Hi, it's Christian here, and welcome to another flight time tutorial. Today I'm going to tie this one. There we go. A really pink little winter fly. I found out that this one looks like a Danish pattern called Kombardo. So yeah, I call this one a Kombardo variant. Looks a little bit like the Kombardo fly. So this one requires, of course, a hook. I'm gonna go with the light stinger from Ahrex in a size 6, some white GSP, a medium-sized black bead eye, some Raidzap resin, and some salmon ink, Spey, and some of this stuff. Cactus chenille 15 millimeters in a similar color, also salmon colored. And this one also a 4B hen cape in a, I'll get the name correctly here, white dyed salmon called. It's also one of the reasons why I came up with this little thingy, because I wanted to try this out some more. I haven't used it much, but it's nice stuff and quite cheap, these feathers. So that's the reason for this little Kombardo variant. I'm gonna type for you now. Let's go. This was the one. Really pink winter fly. In my vise was the light stinger from Ahrex and some white DSP threads I put on here. I'm gonna start by taking one of the larger feathers from the 4B hen cape, salmon dyed color here. Take some of these fibers here, rip those off the stem to form a little tail. And gather a bunch like this. I'm gonna tie in here. Like this. Super easy. Like that. And then up front I'm gonna take some of these boys. Instead of black bead eyes in medium size, I'm gonna tie in. Get them secured really well. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. With that done, it's time for tying in a hackle Spey feather. I've chosen this one, which is, as you can see, very short in the fibers. I really want a short Spey feather. So I really want to go up here in the front of the cape to find the small ones. Don't want the fibers to be too long. I'm gonna tie that in at the tip for later use. Like that. And then it's time for this cactus chenille in a white salmon, light salmon color. Some cactus chenille I got from a friend, so don't really know the name of it, but really like the color that got into the vise. So I stripped some of the material off here at the end, so I can tie it in. I'm tying that in. It doesn't go anywhere. Leaving my bobbin at the eye here. Then I'm simply just gonna move forward with the cactus chenille side wraps, like turns or whatever it's called. And while moving forward, I start pulling back material for each round. Like this. And when I get close to the bead eyes, as I am now, like 3-4 millimeters maybe, I'm gonna tie in the chenille. Stop here, because I want to have room for the next material. So clean that up, tie that down so it doesn't go anywhere. Make sure the Spey feathers out of the way, because now I'm gonna take it's easier with a long bladed scissor like this. I'm just gonna cut the cactus chenille in shape. I'm gonna try to leave it longer here and shorter back the tail all the way around. So I get kind of a cone shape of the body of this little winter fly. Something like that. I'm satisfied with that. And then doesn't matter if you're gonna leave a few these down here. You see there's a few fibers here left, and they give a nice little extra to the tail. I'm gonna leave those, and I'm just gonna pour my hair with my little Spey feather here. Add even more translucency and life to this little bugger. That's just enough. I was cutting it close, but that was okay. Securing that. You see, if you could take too long Spey feather, too long fibers, the Spey fibers are gonna go way down here. Don't want that. At least I don't. Maybe you do. I don't. Well, then I found a feather from the whiting 4B hen cape, and also a quite small feather, as you can see, which I'm gonna tie in at the tip behind the bead eyes here. Leave my bobbin up here in front. I'm just gonna take this feather here and kinda get the most out of it with a few wraps behind the bead eyes, possible. And we're gonna use the rest to take some wraps around the eyes as well. And then just finish. and secure. If I build up some thread here, that'll help push the fibers backwards as I want to. Water is going to do anyway, but and then just will finish. And at the very end, careful with the varnish here. A little drop of varnish. And that's pretty much the job done. Here you have a freaking fish magnet for winter fishing. That's for sure. Has all the right colors and the right movement, and all. I would definitely give this one a try on the coast right now, if it's even possible, due to the very cold weather we have here at the moment. But hey, then you can tie some of these while we wait for a little bit warmer weather. Hope you enjoyed my little tutorial. Well, subscribe and like and everything else, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.